it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today's project is this one. It's another with the March craft box kit that I have got available until the 3rd of March, so the end of this week. So this uses the Picture Perfect Party suite. I would like to have a brain sometimes, that would be nice. And I'm also using the Picture Perfect birthday stamp set, and you can add this, the Simple Stripes embossing folder, and or the ink spots, which come with the suite, to your craft kit. As ever, the craft kit is just £20 delivered, and includes lots of stuff, which is all linked to on my blog post, which is immediately below here, and it will take you straight to this blog post for this project. So I've said this before, but although the stamp set is Picture Perfect Birthday, and the papers do have that a sense of birthday, but it's a sense of party. It really is a sense of party. So this is not a birthday present. Do you know, there really are moments when I should plug my brain in. This is not a birthday card. This is a celebration card. So today we celebrate wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you. Celebrate the good stuff. So let me show you how I made this. We're going to use basically the same supplies. So I've got the ombre lemon lime twist. Don't need those. A lemon lime twist card base, which is A4 cut in half and scored down the middle. I'm going to just add another light because it was nice earlier, and that's a bit better, I think. We're actually waiting for the snow to arrive. It is incredibly cold at the moment. We haven't had snow just yet. Can't believe I'm saying this just as we're coming to the end of February, but there we are. Anyway, lemon lime twist card base, pool party mat, standard size for me, 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. A lining of Whisper White, because obviously it's easier to write on, and that again is the same measurement, so 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. The metric will be over on my blog. I've got a strip of the Myths and Magic glimmer paper, which I have punched using the Ticket Tear border punch. This punch works really well with the glimmer paper. It goes through really easily. The decorative ribbon may be a little trickier because it is a bit more intricate. I've also got another piece of this glimmer paper, which I have cut into a frame using the layering squares, and I've used the 6th and 8th smallest. I work from the inside out, so these are number 6 and 8. So that's just a frame, and then this is, I think, the same size. Oh no, I actually cut this. There are moments when, you know, but you could die cut it. This is 2 1/4 inches, I think, from memory. Yes, 2 1/4 inches square. And again, it's just a piece of Whisper White. So it's a quick card to put together. The pattern paper is just a strip. This one's slightly narrower than the original. It was a piece I had left. So I decided just to cut it in half. In fact, I think it goes there. But I didn't do a very good job of half. So it's roughly 1.5 inches-ish. But it's a nondescript, just a strip. It's just something to add a bit of interest down the side of the card. So let us put all this together. I'm going to start by popping on my strip. This I have cut to 5.5 inches in length, and as I say, it's a bit of an arbitrary width. I'm actually going to stick it with the pink side out, I think. I'm going to, I haven't used going to grab some snail and just stick that on. Snail is perfect for sticking paper to card, so why wouldn't I? So just pop that down the side. Oh, actually, before I actually stick that down, that's what your bone folder's for, I need to pop this in. It's painful. I shouldn't have started, really, should I? Right, now, glimmer paper can be interesting with fast fuse, but we're going to give it a go and see whether it will play ball. And it is, hurrah. Sometimes you do need to encourage it to go on. This is actually, oops, and this is why I say glimmer paper and fast fuse can be interesting. I haven't cut this to length because I want to cut it sort of in situ, which would of course been easier had I not stuck my piece of paper down. So I'm just going to tuck it under there. I'm going to have a bit more showing, I think, because the paper is a little narrower, so I'll use a bit more of the ticket tear strip, and I'll just trim that to the right length. There we go. So that's that. Okay, now let's do some stamping. So I'm taking my little 2 1/4 inch square and Berry Burst. Now Berry Burst does have a bit of a tendency to stain your stamps, but it's not too bad. So I've got to, and the key is to clean them quickly. So today we celebrate wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you. So we'll ink that up well. And I'm going to do it on the diagonal. And just press that down. Now, if you don't get a good impression, then do use the piercing mat. This surface is padded, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Just clean that off, because that is the key, is to clean it off quickly. And then you get only a bit of staining, but not too much. I'm going to keep the ink open while I do the Celebrate the Good Stuff, which is on the inside mat. And again, I'm just going to quickly clean that off. So that is all the stamping we are doing. So all I need to do now is, with some wet glue, because I don't trust myself with the fast fuse, and a narrow piece of glimmer paper, I'm going to put some Tombow, the multi-adhesive, round not quite the whole of the frame, because I want this, I'm going to tuck the corner under, so I'm going to pop that down about there, I think, and then just pop a block on top. And whilst that's sort of becoming one, ombre ribbon, just a simple 2 rabbit ears bow, so that we can stick that onto our stamped image. And just get it so that it's a nice size, reasonably even. And I like to just sort of encourage the ends to be a bit more down rather than to the side. And I just do that literally by man-handling it, or in my case I suppose woman-handling it. Glue dot, and we'll pop that up in the top corner just there. And then, which side do I like both best? That way, I think. Pop that on. Just make sure that the dot is covered, and then some dimensionals on the back. Now I'm going to have the end that goes underneath, I don't need dimensionals on, so I just need to remember that that side doesn't get dimensionals, but one in each corner, and then I like to have one kind of in the middle. So that's nicely down. This should be reasonably well stuck now, and just take the backings off our dimensionals. And I'll just pop a little bit of fast fuse just there to help stick that down under the under the frame. Don't want that under the frame. Oops, I seem to have a cat here, not a surprise in this house. And then just pop that down there. And all we need now are some metallic shapes. Now in the kit you get one strip. So I'm going to be quite generous because I'm going to use all of one strip. So pop one, a little one I think next, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. So that is basically our card. All we've got to do now is stick everything together. So actually I will use the multi-purpose glue for the front. You don't need a huge amount, so don't use a huge amount. And that's just pops on the front. Can you see? Oops, I need to come up a bit, don't I? That just pops on the front of the card, and then grab our liner and snail. And pop that into our card, and there we go. Our 2 cards. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, just add those to the comments below. And every 3 or 4 days I have a session replying individually to each of the comments. So if you've got any questions, please do add those and I'll be happy to do what I can to help. Remember, it's Celebration. So for every £45 you spend in my online store, you get to choose a Celebration item. £90 gets you either 2 or a level 2 item. If you like the craft box, as I say, that's £20 delivered. You can add some of the optional extras, and if you add any optional extras, you get a sheet of the multi-purpose adhesive, which is this. That's just as a gift from me. Great for die cuts, so that's just a little extra. If you are thinking about joining my team, remember you get 2 extra stamp sets free during Celebration, so that's in addition to your normal £130 worth of product. So make sure those are the expensive stamp sets. And I think that's all I need to say. If you haven't subscribed already, please push the button down in the bottom right hand corner. And oh yes, if you don't already subscribe to my mailing list for my newsletter and you're in the UK, if you subscribe anytime between now and the end of March, you will be added into a free prize draw, and I'll be sending out a little mini craft kit which will have card bases and some designer series paper and all sorts of goodies that I can rustle up to put in it. So, and you can do that over on my blog or on my business Facebook page. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thanks a lot for watching.